What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next Duel Links video. And today, a brand new pack has dropped, which is kind of wild in and of itself. We're going to be busting open some packs. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd have 4K gems, but we're at 39.39. So we're going to open as many as we can. And any cards we don't get, we're still going to review. This is our typical review series that we do when a new box comes out. We kind of just read all the cards and see if anything really stands out. And if it does, we talk about it for a little bit. Also want to let you know, today we will be streaming on Twitch. We're going to be grinding out our Marek. We have 961 pieces of paper. We're going to just use all those. And then I'm going to be doing some PvP and building decks with you guys. So that should be at about 2 p.m. Eastern. If you're watching this then, there'll be a little notification that says, hey, I'm live on Twitch right now. So you can check us out over there and join in on the fun. Anyway, we have a new pack here, Electric Overload. And we're gonna use as many gems as we can on this bad boy, but it's a full box. So there's straight up 10 ultra rares, 24 super rares, which are really the cards you're really looking for. So we're gonna see how lucky we can get. We're only gonna be able to buy, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only able to buy, we really should have 61 more gems. We really should, but we don't. But let's do it. Let's go over these cards. We got single Treeborn featuring XYZ Cannon. Oh, or is it Dragon? I don't remember what the name is. I haven't seen this card in years. Chain Ignition. Once per turn, if a monster your opponent controls is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can target one card on the field. Destroy that target. Wow. Whoa. So everything except for the... Wait! Are scraps... No, they did not add scraps. They did not add scraps. This is scraps right here. Scrap Kong? Scrap Monk? That's not his name. I will freak out. Flame Armor Ninja. When this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster you control, increase its level by 1. That's interesting. Okay. It's a 1700 warrior, which is really cool. And it's a fire attribute monster. The previous card, the Trap, I mean, it shuts down a lot of things. Shuts down econ, or not shuts down, but like answers them. Machine Assembly Line. All machine type monsters in the field gain 200 attack. Okay, I like that. Each time a face-up machine type monster in the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, place 2 junk counters on this card. You can send this card to the graveyard, then target one machine type monster in your graveyard whose level is less than or equal to the number of the junk counters that are on this card and special summon that target. Pretty cool card. Buffing machines by 200 attack isn't that exponential, but you know what? It's still a cool card. Calming Magic. This card can only be activated at the start of main phase 1. During the main phases and battle phase of this turn, neither player can summon monsters. Whoa. What? But like, it just stops your opponent from special summoning on your turn, basically. That's all it does. So I don't like that card. Brain Crusher. Crush my brain, baby. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle and sent it to the graveyard this turn while you controlled it, you can target one of those destroyed monsters to the graveyard to special summon that target. So basically, it's a dark insect that brings monsters back that it destroys. That's pretty cool. It's like the Gemini that when it runs over a monster, it brings it back as a zombie. But this one just says, hey, destroy it and bring it back. Numen Irat Testudo. We're just gonna call you Turtle on a pillar. Neither player can special summon monsters with 1800 attack or less, and it's a 5-star water. Obviously, you could play this with Legendary Ocean, and it becomes a 4-star. You don't have to tribute for it, but if there's a deck that, like, I guess it counters Naturia. Dice Foon. Roll a 6-sided die and apply the result. 2, 3, or 4. Destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field. 5. Destroy 2 spell trap cards on the field. 1 or 6. You take 1,000 damage. So you have a 50% chance to destroy 1 spell trap card on the field. Okay. You have a 1/6 chance to destroy 2 spell trap cards on the field. And then you only have a 1/3 chance to take 1,000 damage. Would I play it? For fun. Not competitively. Cosmic Compass. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon a monster. So basically though, wait. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, math, I did it. So you basically have a 2/3 chance of destroying at least 1 magic or trap card. It's not bad if you're a gambler kind of guy. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon a monster, a number of compass tokens up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. So you can summon this and then potentially summon at least 1 more if they have 1 monster, and you could fill your field up with these if you want to. I don't know what you would do with that. I'm sure there's something. You could tribute monster special summon. You could tribute them for econs. There's some plays there. That's an interesting card. Strategist of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can send 1 ice barrier monster from your hand to the graveyard to draw 1 card. I like it. I like cards that allow you to pitch and draw new cards. White Ninja. 1500 attack, light warrior. Target one defense position monster in the field and destroy it. Whoa! That's a pretty good flip effect. That's a pretty good effect. Considering econ is a thing. I like it. Tadpole. I want someone in the comments, tell me what the abbreviation of this is. Okay, you see T-A-D-P-O-L-E. What does that actually stand for? Let me know. Be creative. When this card you control is destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard, you can add any tadpole from your deck to your hand. So more deck thinning. You can add 2 right away to your hand. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. The Y Dragon Head, yes! Machine Union, once per turn, you can either target one X head cannon or you control. Equip this card or that target. No, equip this card to that target or unequip this card and special summon as a monster. A monster equipped this card gains 400 attack and defense. Also, if the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle, destroy this card instead. So, typical Union effect, but it's a dope card because it looks cool and it has nostalgia. Another White Ninja, Winged Tortoise. When a face-up fish, sea serpent, or aqua-type monster you control is banished, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Ooh, what? Interesting. The fact that it can be special from your graveyard. It's a wind aqua. So cool, so weird. Such a cool card. Blue Dragon Ninja, 5-star, 21,1200. It's a sea serpent, so you can reduce its level by 1. Once per turn during either player, I believe. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can discard 1 ninja monster and 1 ninjutsu art card to target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This turn, that monster's effects are negated. Also, that monster cannot attack. So you can kind of shut down a monster your opponent goes to summon in their battle. Like once they're in the battle phase, you can say, hey, just kidding, you're not attacking with that. Interesting card. I don't know if it's super good. I don't really think so. Guarded Treasure, continuous spell. Activate this card by discarding 5 cards. Draw 2 cards. While this card is on the field, draw 2 cards instead of 1 during your normal draw phase. Is it good? I mean, you have to get 6 cards in hand. And in this game, that's tough. Unless you play all those cards, like that one card that says add any number of the turtles, you can add those turtles to your hand. Then you have 2 cards. So you go from 4, say you go second, best case scenario. You draw 4, draw 1 for turn. You set a turtle, you end your turn. They destroy your turtle, you add 2 of those to hand, and then you draw 1 card. You have 7 cards, you can do it. But then your opponent just pops it with with anything, and then you're sad, boys. Because all you did was discard 5 and draw 2. Dice Foon, this one's not foil, so it's a new card. And then Unifrog. This card can attack your opponent directly. When this card successfully attacks directly, if you control a frog monster other than Frog the Jam or Unifrog, you can destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. Okay, so basically, if you have another frog, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna destroy a card. 1 spell or trap card rather. That's not bad because you can attack directly. We've not got a single SR or UR. Fabled Topi. I love this card. If your opponent has 2 or more cards in their hand than you do, you can reveal 1 fabled monster in your hand and tribute this face-up card to select 2 spell trap cards in the opponent. So a lot of spell and trap removal with like alternate conditions. Fableds are so cool though. This is like one of the weird ones, but I love Fableds as an archetype. You can only activate this card in response to the activation of an effect that would return this card to the field of the hand. Draw 2 cards from your deck and discard 1 from your hand. Literally, I think, a terrible card. Dai Sojo of the Ice Barrier, so adding a bunch of Ice Barrier cards. When this card is normal or flip summon, it is changed to defense position. While this card is face up on the field, face-up Ice Barrier monsters you control cannot be destroyed by effects of spell or trap cards. So they have to get over a 2200 defense monster before they can destroy anything by spell or trap cards. I like it. I like it. Oh, here we go. Electric Overload, overload me, baby. Please. Metal Armored Bug. A gigantic insect-like creature covered by thick armor. 2800 vanilla earth. Okay, I can diggle it. I can diggle it. I saw Beels, and I thought it was Beezle. Never mind. This card gains 300 attack for each tadpole in your graveyard. So there you go. You can make frogs. This frog is really cool looking, and that's about where you're going to get with it, because at most it has, what, 2100 attack? I mean, you could do something with it. And then we have Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks face defense position monster, destroy that monster at 1800 warrior. Really good card. I like it. Buff these warriors some more. I want to make warriors today on stream. You can automatically destroy defense position monsters. Play this with Econ and you're good to go. You're good to go. I like everything about it. Cool card. Oh, we got triple bow, and we got the gold, baby. No rainbow. No Lucky Charms. Brain Crusher. Mist Valley Thunderbird. When this face-up card in the field returns to the hand, special summon it. This card cannot attack during the turn it was special summoned by this effect. But this card I've seen combos with IRL back in the day, so I don't know if there's going to be any here. Huh. The Judgment of Thunder. When a Thunder-type monster is summoned to your field, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So you get to go for a little 1-for-1 if you play Thunder. So it's a really good card. If Thunder gets a lot of support, I mean, at the same time, we do have the Thunder family that was pretty good. It actually did some work when we featured it on the channel. So it might be a viable card. I mean, this card is good. It's a 1-for-1, so you can't really get mad at a 1-for-1. It's not a +1 or anything, but it's a 1-for-1. This is still our first 10 set of packs, right? Fushinotori, a new spirit. This card cannot be special summoned. This card returns to the owner's hand. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, increase your life points by an amount equal to that battle damage. So it's a 1200, it's not strong, but it's a winged beast and it's fire, so it has some synergy in the current like card pool. I like it. We got the YZ tag. Special summon it by banishing the above cards you control. You do not use polymerization. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You can discard one card, then target one face down monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Cool card. I like it. We're going to have to give this deck a shot in Duel Links, see if it's any good. And then we have Premature Return. Banish one card from your hand, then target one of your banished monsters. Special summon it in face down defense position. That's awesome. So it's a 2-for-1. You spend Premature Return and another card. Oh, you could also banish a card that you want banished. I don't know. I can dig it. I can get around that card. I can dance with it. So no ultra rares in our first set of packs. No ultras. Let's go in for another 10. Let's go in for another 10. Let's pull some ultras, my friends. We pulled 2 supers out of the 10. I guess that's really not that bad. We got some hieroglyphics going on and a BAM. Duck Fighter. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you contribute tokens whose total levels equal 3 or more. Special summon this card. You can only use the effect of Duck Fighter once per turn. So this goes kind of well with that other card that created tokens, that little time wizardy looking thing. I guess. Newman, we've already seen. And then we have Shinato! Wait, Shinato? I remember this card. This card has so many memories! Oh my gosh, I used to play this in my friend's basement. Oh man, you must also tribute. Okay, when this card destroys a defense position monster and sends it to the graveyard as a result of battle, inflict damage equal to your opponent's life points equal to the original attack of the destroyed monster. That is awesome. Another card that really takes advantage of econ because you want things in defense. Depending on how strong they are. If it's a 3000, if it's a Blue Eyes, you'd much rather put him in defense and kill him. Oh man, it rewards playing around mirror walls. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow, I missed this card in IRL. That's in real life. In real life, that card was just so cool looking. Cosmic Compass is the card I was talking about before. Air Armor Ninja, but still, you'd need a 3rd token. That card is bad. That other card. When this card is summoned, you can target one ninja monster you control, reduce its level by 1. Okay, so all about, I like how it says air in the background. It's all about changing those levels. And we got another ultra rare, back to back, this 2 in a row. Heavy Mech Support Armor. Machine Union, if this card is normal summon, you can target one Union monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay. Once per turn, you can either target one machine type monster you control, equip this card set, or unequip and special summon this card. Your opponent cannot target a monster equip this card with card effects. Also, if the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle or card effect, destroy this card instead. But you can't target it with card effect anyway. But for cards that just destroy all cards, like the lightning card, that's a cool card. That's a cool Union card actually, because it special summons a Union from your grave. So you can special summon an XYZ, one of the pieces. When a Thunder type monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, gain life points equal to the damage inflicted. So here we go, more Thunder support for these XYZ. I think they're machines though, aren't they? I think they're machines. I could be wrong. We'll find out on the next one. General Grunnard of the Ice Barrier. During your main phase, you can normal summon one ice monster. Ooh, okay, so you get extra normal summons. It's a 2 tribute Water Warrior. I'd like to play around with that. Single purchase. I'd like to make 1 purchase, 1 Pot of Duality, please. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, and none of them are monsters, banish your entire hand face up and add 1 monster from your deck to your hand. If you do, you cannot normal or special summon any monster for the rest of this turn except monsters with that name. So you have to banish your hand and get 1 card from your deck. You get any 1 card from your deck. I don't know. And we have the XZ Tank Cannon. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. You can discard 1 card. It's a machine, so it's not a Thunder. You can discard 1 card and then target 1 face down spell trap card your opponent controls and destroy it. So you can go 1 for 1s. I like it. 6 stars, 2400 light machine monster. Cosmic Compass, Samurai of the Ice Barrier, 1800 Warrior again. When this face-up attack position monster is changed to face-up defense position, destroy this card, and if you do, draw a card. Okay, so you have the option to change it, or if your opponent econs it, that kind of sucks. So this card is, but if you get to draw a card instead, so if you do it when you choose to and you have control of it, that's fine. But if your opponent just gets to destroy, basically plays econ as if it's a free order to charge, that sucks. So that card I probably wouldn't play too often, honestly. I mean, except for in decks where you want to draw, like farming decks, I could see using it a lot. Summoning Curse. If a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Once per turn, during your end phase, pay 500 life points or destroy this card. So basically, it stops special summoning. Well, it punishes special summoning, not stops it. Gunnard, and then we have D3S Frog. Desfrog. I like how the 3 is just the E. A fusion summon of this card can only be conducted with the above fusion material monsters. This card gains 500 attack for each Treeborn. Wait, is Treeborn in the game? Is Treeborn actually in the game? Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. Reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters with different names in your hand to select one card your opponent controls. Destroy the opponent's card and special summon one Ice Barrier monster from your hand. That's pretty cool. So you get to reveal this. I mean, you get to use this. Reveal your 3 Ice Barrier monsters. Destroy an opponent's card they control. And special summon something. This is a really good card. This does a lot. It's a 1-for-1 and special summons. I like it. You need to have 3 monsters in your hand. Turnabout. If there is a face-up monster on the field whose current level is different from its original level. Oh, that's what those ninjas use. This is a ninja card because you're changing the levels of ninjas all the time, and bam, everything goes in the face-down defense position. Frog again. Now I want Treeborn. Is Treeborn really in here? Golden Pack. Chthonian Soldier. It's 1200 warrior. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, the battle damage you took from this battle is also inflicted to your opponent. I like those cards. They're kind of cute. I'd never run them. I don't know if I will. I don't want to say never, but it'd be very rare for me to run it. Select one face-up light monster your opponent controls. All face-up attack position monsters you control gain attack equal to the attack of the selected monster. So basically, hey, you had blue eyes. JK! I have 3 blue eyes now. Like it. Z Metal Tank. Okay, so it's a rare. Monster, this card gains 600 attack and defense, and it protects from destruction. Like it. I like it. Okay, we got triple Karibo. Show me the Treeborn Frog. Fushino Tori, Watsine, and Fabled Lori. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. Gotta love those cards. Now we're seeing cards that are gonna make discarding cards good. Like you're gonna special summon this card when you discard it for an effect. And then you can go ahead. So that card, this is discard 5 cards, for example. If you discard like 3 of these somehow, you special summon all of them, draw 2 cards, and then you can tribute them off. I like it. Super situational, obviously. Air Armor Ninja, Dice Foon, and Gen X Ally Changer. I remember I got this from Dual Terminal. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster on the field and declare one attribute. The selected monster's attribute becomes a declared attribute to the end phase. So useful for a couple of things. It's an 1800 defense dark machine. That's really what I'm talking about. Changing attributes in this game doesn't seem too wild right now. It's not like the most crucial thing in the world. We got to jump to the next 10 packs. We are going deep. The full box videos are always a little bit longer, for sure. At least this time we're not going through the entire box as far as buying it. We have Shinato's Arc, which basically is the ritual summon for Shinato. Altitude Knight, a 4-star warrior. Once per turn, if another monster in the field returns to the hand or main deck, send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. So thin your deck a bit. I like it. And we got the XYZ Dragon. You have to use all 3 pieces to special summon this. You can discard 1 card, then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So it has the same effect as the tank, I think it was. I'm not sure. But it's a lot stronger. So cool card. Gonna want to run it. Gonna want to play it at least once. The creator, I see the creator right there, and that boggles my mind. I love it. Ninjutsu Art of Duplication. Tribute 1 ninja monster. Special summon any number of ninja monsters from your deck in face-up attack position or face-down defense position with combined levels less than or equal to the level. Ooh. But then when this card leaves the field, destroy those monsters. Okay. Still interesting. You get to thin your deck at the very worst. You thin your deck a bunch. I like it. Tadpole, Fable Topi, and Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. Another ultra rare in its foil. Activate this card by attributing 1 face-up ninja monster. Special summon 1 beast, winged beast, or insecting monster from your hand or deck whose level is less than or equal to the tribute monster. +3. Whoa. That's pretty cool. But of course, when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. There's going to be some cool ninja decks coming through. Not sure how, I'm not sure they'll be S tier, but they can do some fun stuff. Gen X Ally Reliever. 2200 5-star Dark. If you negate the activation of a spell or trap card or effect monster effect by your opponent, you can special summon this card from here, and that's really cool. I really like it. Getting the special summon a 2200 machine is always cool if they negate the activation of something. So if you play a deck that negates stuff, this is splashable. Des Frog! 5-star, 1900 attack. When this card is tribute summoned, you can special summon Des Frogs from your hand or deck up to the number of tadpoles in your graveyard. Whoa! So you can start swarming the field with these frogs. I want to play with frogs today. Scary Moth! It's Brian! It's Ultra Moth, if you guys remember. Each player can only special summon a monster once per turn. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's literally Brian. They added Brian to the game. I love it. Argenix Crusher. When this card is normal summoned, you can add one level 4 Argenix monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, anything that lets you replace itself is good, or has potential rather. Mist Valley Executor. Is that what it is? Executor? Executor? I can't think of the word. When this card is normal summon, return all face-up spell or trap cards in the field to their opponents to their hands. All players, not just opponent. So all face-ups go back to your hand, field spells, etc. Thunder Monster, 1 tribute. Pretty cool looking card. It definitely has the style that I like. We got a cut, but no Karibo, no shine, which means none of these are foils. But we got a super rare General Gentala of the Ice Barrier. Wait, I think we got this already. Once per turn during your end phase, you can select 1 Ice Barrier monster in your graveyard. Oh no, we did not. Wow, so special summon from the grave. What? That's a cool card. Ice Barrier has potential. Ice Barrier has super potential. Special summoning from the grave. We all know how good Red Eyes is, and that does it for free. You don't spend a trap card to do it. You just have them on the field. You can do it multiple times. Gen X Army, dope looking card, machine, 6 stars. When this card is tribute summoned by attributing a Gen X monster, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. That's awesome. So you get value off of your tribute instead of just tributing it. It's a 1-for-1 that way, but you still get to get a monster out of the field. I like it. Argenix Magma. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 level 2 Argenix monster from your deck to your hand. So more adding, more thinning. Turnabout and XZ Tank. This is okay. So XZ Tank only destroys spell or trap cards. XYZ is any card. We got Golden Border. We got 3 Karibo, and we got the cut-in. Ninjutsu Art, Chthonian Soldier, and double Magical Arm Bind. Tribute 2 monsters. Then target 2 face-up monster opponent controls. Take control of both targets till the end phase. So it's like a double Econ. And that would work with the, what is that card called? I keep forgetting the Time Wizardy that I'm relating it to Time Wizard for no reason. The one that summons tokens. It would work with frogs. It has potential, for sure. It's a comeback card. It's not a win more card, so I do like comeback cards. I don't like win more cards too much. Troop Dragon! If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, select and special summon 1 Troop Dragon from your deck to your side of the field. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I like this card. I miss this card. I think I used to run this card when it first came out. I mean, it's good. It's like a bubonic vermin, except you don't have to flip. And of course, it's only for battle, so it has its drawbacks, but I like it. I do like it. I like things that can replace themselves on the field and offer some good tribute fodder. It's cool. So 2 ultras. We've pulled 4 of the ultra rares. 4 of the ultra rares out of 30 packs. That's nuts. We're going to test our luck. We are going to test our luck. Let's get it. White Ninja, Fushi Notori, and Rollout. Transformers. Target 1 Union monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to a monster you control that would be appropriate target. So basically, hey, get that Union back here. I'm not a huge fan of that card. Treasure Mat, Gen X Ally Retriever, and Mist Valley Executor. It's a Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon today, that's why. Argenix Crusher, Dice Spoon, and the Creator Incarnate. Whoa, a 1600 warrior looks amazing. You contribute this card, special summon 1 the Creator from your hand. It's the Kaiba of the Creator, but it's a lot stronger, and it's a warrior. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I want to play the Creator deck. Watsine, Mist Valley Thunderbird, and Poison Draw Frog. When this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. I like it. Replaces itself. Anything that replaces itself is so necessary. Can't say it enough. Leeching the Light and Unifrog. So our first full pack of dupes, I think. Tadpole, Gen X Ally Charger, and Blue. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Here's another one. Guarded Treasures, Scary Moth, and Black Dragon Ninja. Really cool looking card. Looks like the big dragon from How to Train Your Dragon 2. Or is that 1? I think it's 2. Cannot be special summoned except with the effect of a ninja monster or ninjutsu art card. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can send 1 ninja monster and 1 ninjutsu art card from your hand and or face up from your field to the graveyard. Then target 1 monster in the field, banish it. If this face-up card leaves the field, special summon as many monsters banished by this card effect as possible to their owner's field. So they all come back. It's a temporary banish. It's okay. It's a beast. So like the card is not actually this guy, it's this guy. Unless he transforms into a dragon, which I think that's what it is. I'm not a huge fan of it. Royal Knight of the Ice Barrier. When this card distributes summon, special summon 1 Ice Coffin token in attack position to your opponent's side of the field. This token cannot be attributed for a tribute summon, but it can be attributed for econ, so it's kind of dangerous with how common that is, or you just attack right over and deal 1,000 damage. Magic Triangle again, and Troop Dragon. I love it. I love Troop Dragon. I want to run it just because of the memories. Catholian Soldier, Summoning Curse, and Herald of Creation. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, then target 1 level 7 or higher monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. So it's a spell. It's an 1800 spellcaster, first of all, out the gate. 1800 spellcaster, super sweet. I don't think we have many of those. We have 1 or 2, but not many. And then, of course, you can add creators to your hand. But you can add, you don't even have to just use this in creators. Target 1 level 7 or higher monster in your graveyard, add the target to your hand. Anything. So it's super versatile, a really good card. Dice Knight, I would definitely try to get that card if you can. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, roll a 6-sided die. Return all of the summoned monsters to the hand with the current level, the same result. Poop. Nature's Reflection. During this turn, any effect activated by your opponent that would inflict damage becomes an effect that inflicts damage to their life points. Got them. They really don't want Taya Burn being a thing at all. They really do not. Even though I made Lava Golem the other day, and they don't want it. They don't want that being a thing. So only got 1 SR in those packs. That's a yikes, guys. We could buy 3 more. I should say 30 more packs. We'll see if we get any more ultra rares. Cosmic Compass, Argenix Magma, and Izanami. It's a fairy spirit, 1800 defense. So returns to your hand. When this card is normal summoned or flip face up, you can discard 1 card to add 1 spirit monster from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting, because I feel like you always have cards in your hand when you're playing spirits. When you're playing at least a spirit deck I was playing and you're not playing with the mirror. I like it. It's a cool card. Chain Ignition, Shinato's Arc, and Argenix Ultimum. This is a really dope looking card. It's an 1800 machine. When this face-up card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can select 2 Genix monsters from your graveyard and return them to the deck. So you can go ahead and reshuffle in your good Genixes. Fushinotori, Belzefrog. Oh yeah, Belzefrog. And the Machine Assembly line. Lucky Punch, Continuous Trap. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can toss a coin 3 times. If the result is 3 heads, draw 3 cards. But if the result is 3 tails, destroy this card. If this card in the field, you lose 6,000 life points. No one's playing this card. This card is never getting played. Maybe in Ishizu now that she draws, now she gains 1,000 life points per fairy, which I still have to play with. Shinato's Arc and Machine Assembly line. So many Machine Assembly lines. Mist Condor. You can special summon this card from your hand by returning 1 face-up Mist Valley monster you control to the hand. If you do, this card's stack becomes 1,700. So it works well with that card that says when this card is returned to your hand, special summon it. I like it. Dimension Explosion, a quick play. Return 1 face-up fusion monster you control to the extra deck. Both players select 2 of their monsters in a room from play and special summon them. That's a cool card. I like it. I like it says up to 2. So your opponent doesn't have to have any banish. You can trade 1 fusion monster for 2 cards. And what's really cool about this card is you can do it in your battle phase because it's quick play. So you can literally use Fusion Gate, banish to, let's say best case scenario, I guess. Banish a Buster Blader and a Dark Magician. That's not best case, but whatever. Attack with your Giant Paladin, then banish it and get your Dark Magician and Buster Blader back to the field. Super cool. I like it. Frontline Base. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower unit monster from your hand. So that's going to be really good if you play the XYZ. You can go ahead and get you can get a lot of Union cards out fast with Frontline Base. We have the XY Dragon now. This one says target 1 face up, spell a trap card, destroy it. Same thing as the other guy, just a little bit different stats and has different fusion requirements. Obviously, it's the XY, not XD or YZ. Chthonian Soldier, the Regeki Bottle. Each time a monster you control declares an attack, place 1 thunder counter on this card. You can send this card with 4 or more thunder counters onto the graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. So, could be good. If you can get it to survive, I mean, you only need to declare 4 attacks, which really isn't that hard if you play it mid-game. And then Luminous Spark. Increase the attack of all light monsters by 500. Decrease their defense by 400. This is really dangerous with how many good light monsters there are in the game. Really dangerous card. 500 attack is a lot. I mean, Fiends already have it, but that's type specific, not attribute. So attribute is dangerous. Rebound. Counter Trap. When your opponent activates a spell, trap, card, or monster effect, it returns card from the field to the hand. Negate that effect, and if you do, send one card from your opponent's hand at random or from their side of the field to the graveyard. When this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, draw one card. Wow, really good card, mainly because it protects itself when it's face down, and you can just let it sit there and wait until your opponent tries to return cards. So if that becomes popular, shablam. XZ Tank. We're gonna move along. Chthonian Soldier, single purchase, and the Calculator, a Light Thunder. The attack of this card is combined levels of all face-up monsters you control times 300, so at least 600. And then if you have, say, another 4-star, that's already really good. Then it's an 1800 attack monster minimum. Not a bad card. Of course, your opponent can get that card down, and then this one becomes only 600. So it has potential for sure. Rebound, Altitude Knight, and Des Frog. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. I think we're going to open up 10 more packs instead of doing 2 sessions of it. We're going to open up 10 more packs, see if we can pull an ultra rare. We still haven't since we went to 170. But let's see. Nature's Reflection, Chain Ignition, and YZ Tank Dragon. Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier, the Calculator, and Premature Return. So we're getting lots of dupes now, which will help it go by faster. Y Dragon Head. Why a Dragon Head? I don't know. Single purchase. Senior Silver Ninja, 6-star Earth Warrior. When this card is flipped face up, you can specimen any number of ninja monsters, except for this kind of card, from your hand and or graveyard in face down defense position. There can only be one face up Senior Silver Ninja on the field. Pretty good though, especially someone from the grave. Gotta love it. Genix Ally Changer. Altitude Knight, Leeching the Light, and Roll Out. No ultra rares. Flame Armor Ninja, Leeching the Light, and Samurai of the Ice Barrier. Metal Armored Bug, Dice Knight, and Dice Knight? The Creator Incarnate. Love that card. Rebound, Air Armor Ninja, and Mist Valley Executor. Des Croaking. Oh, Des Croaking. Activate only while you control 3 face-up Des Frogs. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. I want to get it off. I want to get it off so bad. Dice Foon and Fabled Lori. Watsine, Rollout, and Black Dragon Ninja. All right, we have time. Since I took up no time at all, let's do 10 more packs. We got no new cards on that session. That's a yikes, guys. That is a yikes, guys. I think the same thing's gonna happen. Dice Knight, White Ninja, and Des Frog. D3's Frog. It's D3's Frog, man. You know D3, he's a good guy. He's been hanging out with us a lot lately on the channel, and I hope he does well with his life. Oh man, we're not getting anything we need. Okay, Dotengu. Wow, there's actually a common that we haven't seen yet, or an N. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Okay, that's pretty bad. I don't like it. Tadpole and Genix Army. Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But it's not a card I run to and say, yes! Oh, no, Shore Knight. Hold on, we gotta go find Shore Knight. Or maybe we'll see one. Maybe we'll see one. I misclicked. My finger got too excited. And I fat fingered. I fat fingered it, boys. You guys know I love to fat finger it. What are we doing? Oh, we got eyes. Okay, Shore Knight. Here we go. Sweet. Once per turn, while this 1400 attack warrior water monsters on the when the battle position of this face-up card in the field is changed, send one water monster from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Frontline base in your deck and get some good stuff engraved, like a Treeborn that apparently is in the game that we have not seen yet. All I wanted to do was see Treeborn. That's it. That's it. All I wanted to do is see Treeborn. But all right, let's look at the ultra rares we did not get. Let's look at all the cards we did not get, actually. The Creator. You cannot be specimen from the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one monster in your graveyard, send one card from your hand, and specimen it. So basically, it sits here, 3000 attack, light, and says, hey man, whoop, gonna go ahead and special summon, whoop, gonna special summon every turn, you're getting a new monster from your grave. Beautiful. Crazy. Angmarl, the Fiendish Monarch. Ooh, Monarchs. It's a fiend, literally 6 stars. When this card is tribute summoned, you can banish one spell card from your graveyard and one card with the same name as the banish spell card from your deck to your hand. Okay, I like it. So you can banish your econ to get a new econ. It's really good, actually. Chiron the Mage. This card is amazing. It's a Beast Warrior, 1800 attack. Once per turn, you can discard one spell card, then target one spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Works really well with this card. You can discard something and then just get another copy of it. Thunder Nyan Nyan. 1900? 1900! Konami! Oh, man, it's a Thunder too. If there is a non-light monster on your side of the field, destroy this face-up card. Never mind. That's great. That's good. Okay, you have to play mono light to play this card. But they also buffed light by giving it Treeborn! Oh, this game just got so wild. This game just got so freaking wild. Once per turn during your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard and you do not control, basically, you do not control Treeborn Frog, you can special summon this card. You must control no spell or trap cards, so play only quick play spells with this. I mean, that's fine. I'll play Econs. I'll play Head Rush Long. I can't believe this is in the game. I cannot believe it. Oh, yes. Then we have Mecha Phantom Beast Hamstrat. It's literally a hamster airplane. Oh my gosh, 1600 defense, 1100 attack. When this card is flipped face up, special summon 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. This card's level is increased by the total levels of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Ooh, while you control a token, not even one of its tokens. You contribute 1 token, then target 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon this target. You can only use this effect once per turn. Pretty cool card. You flood the field really easily, obviously. You have to flip it face up, though. I mean, or when it's attacked. Huh, cool card. I want to try it. That's a really cool card. And then oh no, we checked out all the ultras. So let's check out the supers we didn't get. Wow, the 8-star Spirit. This card is crazy. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they discard all cards in their hand during their next draw phase before they draw. So it puts them down at 1 card. Wow. That's crazy. And the best part is, I mean, this adds a layer of like, okay, so if you tribute 2 monsters and you set this card and they attack into it, they're probably screwed. They're probably screwed. They can't do that. They can't attack into this. Wow. And then I feel like when this is flip summoned, because it doesn't say when it's normal summon or flip face up, but a flip summon is different, I think. It won't return to the hand. There's a free card to set. Your opponent can't attack into it. They have to like order to charge it or something. Yamada Dragon. Yo, spirits are out of control now. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, draw a card till you have 5 cards in your hand. What? 2 tributes, fire, dragon. Oh my gosh, I gotta play spirits again. Genix Ally Power Cell, 1700 machine. Other face-up monster you control with the same attribute as this card gain 500 attack. Buffs all darks by 500. Awesome. And then of course, now that makes sense. Change the attribute of that card, you change the game. Machina Peacekeeper. It's a union. When this card is on the field, is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 union monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can either target 1 machine type monster you control, you equip this card, whatever. If the equipped monster will be destroyed, destroy this card instead, basically. Same thing. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Mystic Plasma Zone. Oh, they buff dark and light at the same time. I see you, Konami. Nice and Twilight battles. Soul Transition. If you control no special summon monster, tribute 1 face at level 4 normal monster, set monster, draw 2 cards. You can only activate 1 Soul Transition per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this card. I like this card mainly for farming. It'll help you draw really, 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 really fast. Of course, you can't use it with the Labyrinth Wall Builder because that's a special summoned card. So that kind of stinks. But I see this thing having potential for sure. Because drawing 2 cards is always good. Always good, but you can't special summon that card, special summon that turn. So you have to do it. It has to sit for a turn, basically. Are there any commons we don't own? There's the X-Head Cannon, 1800 light machine monster. Great monster, even if you're not running the XYZ engine. Booby Trap E, discard 1 card, set 1 continuous trap card from your hand or graveyard to your field. That set card can be activated this turn. Okay, that's cool, but it costs 1, 2, technically 3 cards to set 1 continuous trap. I don't like it. Lineage of Destruction, activate only during a turn in which you destroy a defense position monster your opponent controlled. Select 1 level 8 monster you control during this turn. The selected monster can attack twice. That's insanity. That's crazy. Blue Eyes, twice. Creator, I think he's 8 stars, twice. That's nuts. Not that the creator wants to attack. Mecha Phantom Beast Arrows Gun. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your graveyard, except for this card. Special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. So it's the same thing. Same thing as the other guy, but it's the common version of it, and it's not bad. And plus, is a penguin! Arrows win! This is my card! Can we get some fan art of me riding that thing, please? Genix Ally Solid. Once per turn, you can send 1 face-up Water Genix monster you control to draw 2 cards. Okay, but you have to have a Water Genix and this on the field, and that's a really weak card. So that's pretty much the entire box. My overall thoughts. Treeborn is going to be incredible. I think Treeborn is such a good card. It gives access to so many new decks that just weren't going to be viable before. Like tribute decks are going to be all over the place now. The frogs are cool, but Treeborn Frog stands out. This card is really, really, really good. I'm gonna have fun with the creator. And I like the fact that light and dark both got buffed. It's going to be a really cool dynamic to see on the ladder. But I think that's going to be it for this video. It's been rather long. Like I said, if you want to check us out over on Twitch later, we'll be live at 2 o'clock, grinding out some mags for probably an hour. And then we're going to go and do some PvP on the ladder, try to get some of the rewards since today's the last day of the season. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't be afraid to hit that like button. And of course, hit subscribe if you're new. Have yourselves a fantastic day. But above all else, keep it shady.